Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, my name is Leah. In my last video, I shared our trip to Utah visiting Zion and Bryce Canyon National Park. In this video, our next stop is New Mexico, where we will be visiting White Sands National Park. We flew into El Paso, Texas, and then took the hour drive to where we were staying in Las Cruces, New Mexico. We got to New Mexico probably like an hour or two ago. We took a 4 o'clock flight to Atlanta, and then we took another flight from Atlanta to El Paso, Texas, and then we drove the hour from El Paso, Texas to New Mexico. We're gonna go get some food. I think we're gonna need some water. There's the Oregon Mountains right here, so that's what we're doing right now. We headed to see the Oregon Mountains that were only located 20 minutes away from the city of Las Cruces. There are a few popular hikes in these mountains that are worth checking out if you have the time. The next day, we woke up bright and early to take the hour drive to spend the day at White Sands National Park. White Sands is known for its shimmering white gypsum sand dunes, and it's the world's largest gypsum dune field. We just went in the visitor center. We got some magnets, we got a postcard, we got our sled, which you rent, and then you can bring it back to get your deposit. So we're gonna go sledding on the dunes today. We got our sled and our wax. Let's go into the park. If you're planning on sledding on the dunes, be sure to stop at the visitor center to pick up your sled. You can either rent a used sled or buy a new one. If you're renting, just be sure to bring back your sled to the visitor center by 4 p.m. The best place to go sledding is typically towards the end of Dunes Drive, where the vegetation on the dunes are very minimal. We visited White Sands in their low season. We pretty much had the park to ourselves, and their parking lots were pretty empty, as well as their picnic areas. Monsoon season and windstorm season is something to look into if you're considering going to White Sands National Park. This is typically from June to September. Make sure to monitor the forecast before heading on your trip and plan accordingly. The Interdune Boardwalk is a very popular trail here in White Sands National Park. The trail is 0.4 miles long and is wheelchair accessible. Unfortunately, this trail was closed for our trip. We're just trying to find a place to go sledding, but we're just trying to go up this sand dune to look at the view on the other side. Let me just turn this around. Although this is a fairly big national park, there are only 5 official trails, and I'd say this park could be completed in a day or 2. You see our car down there. We're going sledding. I don't even know how to do this, but she just said to rub it onto there all the way down. I'm not sure if you had to wax it every single time you went down or just one time or maybe after a few times. She did say to put it towards the middle more, so that's where all your weight is. Not as bad as yours. Just a little. So we just came to Subway. I think we're gonna go back to White Sands to eat at one of their picnic areas they have in the park. And then we wanted to try to do the Alkali Flats for sunset. Ranger-led sunset strolls are often a popular program offered at the park. They typically start an hour before sunset and last about 45 minutes. Be sure to check the White Sands National Park calendar posted on the NPS website for more accurate times and locations. We just ate and Avea is actually sleeping in the back. I'm just gonna sit in the front for a little while she sleeps to take some videos.
This one, huh?
It's about 2:30 and the sun sets at 6. So I think we're gonna try to do some of the Alkali Flats. It's a 5-mile hike, but I think we're only gonna do a little bit of it. We're gonna find a dune to sit on and watch the sunset at 6. We're about to start it right now. The Alkali Flats Trail is said to be another popular hike in the park. It runs in a 5-mile loop, which can take about 3 to 5 hours. The trail takes you through the heart of the dunes. Despite the name, the trail is not flat. You'll be hiking up and down and around the sand dunes. There are markers to follow that will help keep you on the right path. Please keep in mind that there is no shade or bathroom facilities on this trail. They say to bring at least 1 gallon or 4 liters of water per person. And when your water is halfway done, head back to your car. Also, make sure your phone is fully charged. We only walked about a quarter of a mile into the Alkali Flats Trail. We found a dune to sit on to watch the sunset, and this had to be the highlight of our day. The way the sun hit the dunes during sunset was picturesque. And that was all we did for our day in White Sands National Park. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss where we're headed to next.